Alright, well, clearly all of the kinks aren't worked out if I just had to move my countdown video to the correct spot. Y'all, it's been one of them days. So, if you were trying to watch earlier, or if you did kind of watch earlier, clearly my stream ran into some issues. Turns out that technical side of things, somehow sources were duplicated in scenes that were also duplicated, and so everything was just trying to fight with one another to get a video out. And as Ashley informed me, everything was just kind of stuck. So, kind of pick up where we left off, but we'll go back over a few things that I wanted to talk about, because my microphone was also muted for a solid, I don't even know how much for the beginning of the stream, because my Stream Deck associations with my Streamlabs, everything was... It's been a long day already. Well, I mean, it was a long day earlier today. It's been a long day, and it is 1,000,000 degrees in this office. So our office is on the second floor. We don't have zoned air conditioning, and it just gets really warm up here. So, you know, life goes on. But I wanted to check and see how things were working, and you know, prove that I'm not horrible at this, just kind of bad. So first things first. I don't remember what was first. So Extra Life, in the description, if you're on Twitch, should have been posted also on my Twitter and all that stuff every time I go live. When I play, when I build Lego, donate to Extra Life through my link, and all of the money that you donate through me goes to our local Children's Miracle Network Hospital, which in our area is Albany Medical Center. The money goes right to them. As a paramedic, I have a lot of interaction, obviously, with it's our educational hospital, it's our trauma center, it's a stroke center. They do everything there. They teach, and they have a gigantic and the only pediatrics program, including a pediatrics ER, for a very, very large area. The other thing that I feel is worth mentioning is, if you look down in this, where's my hand? This corner, hashtag Play with Pride. I'm working towards, I would like to start a nonprofit, with the goal of creating safe spaces, a safe environment, a friendly, welcoming environment for LGBTQIA+ gamers, whether it's online, in person, wherever they game, they feel safe and welcome and able to identify as they are. So whether it be trans, non-binary, male, female, gay, lesbian, straight, whatever, nobody should feel like their identity is the reason that they are not welcome, and they should never be attacked for that. So, playwithpride.org, kind of just a placeholder right now. It'll take you to the GoFundMe, so I can raise the capital that I need in order to actually start the process of becoming a business and a nonprofit, and then start actually making a difference. I was looking for help. I'm always looking for anybody that's interested to help me along the way. I need more gamers involved. I mean, I'm really just kind of starting with an idea that I had, and my friend Sam is on board, and so far there's 2 of us. So we'll just play games together, I guess. The other fun thing that I wanted to mention is, if you go to medicdanny.live, That's my stream page through Streamlabs. It's also now it's a merch store. Merchandise. She's a classy bitch. So there's stickers. There's like a right now there's a T-shirt. There's tank top. There's some sort of tumbler, I think. And what I got for myself to show off for all y'all is I'm on a towel. Look at my face. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at my face. Says Medic Danny on it. It's me, c'est moi. I actually created this myself. The whole minifig design is all mine. When we went to Legoland over a month ago now, I actually wore a tank top that has it on it that I had printed a long time ago, and I got a lot of comments and compliments, and it's cool to be a minifigure. But so go to my merch store, buy my things, give me your money. Help me, I'm poor. It's from Bridesmaids. So now the real reason that I was planning on streaming earlier and that I wanted to stream now is because I'm a dumb bitch. As you can probably tell by all of the Lego games that I play, the fact I made myself into a minifigure, I built Lego a couple streams ago. The Everyone is Awesome set, go check that out. It's a fun little set, fun little build. Go watch my video. Watch my video, like, subscribe, join my channel. So Lego also in collaboration with Looney Tunes came out with a minifigure set. So Lego creates minifigure sets. I think they're up to 21, maybe 23 of like various characters. There's usually like I want to say there's usually 12 in each of the sets, and they come in blind packs, so you don't know what you're getting, and you try to collect all the ones that you want. I grew up on Looney Tunes back in the days where cartoons could be comically violent, and it was okay, like dropping Acme anvils on heads, and the character just bounces back. So this is a really cool collab to me. And what I was saying earlier was the day that I bought the Everyone is Awesome set in the store, I also bought 3 of the blind pack minifigures. Now there's a lot of people out there that, you know, they want all of them. They don't want necessarily the surprise of, oh, this is one I have already or one I didn't want. So people have, like, if you ever are in a Lego store, why am I not with you? First of all. But also, if you see people like molesting these blind packs, it's because they're trying to feel the pack to see which minifig is inside, because they're looking for a specific one. There's like websites devoted to it, all sorts of, you know, Lego fandom just related to minifigures. So I bought 3 with some kind of idea in my head of, you know, they arrange the boxes in a certain way, so if I pick from the right place, I felt the packages a little bit, but honestly, I couldn't really tell the difference between a lot of things that were in there, and I also felt really strange, which, I mean, I should probably just get over that. I'm talking to myself right now. Why should I feel strange just feeling plastic packages? So the one that I really wanted was Bugs Bunny. I'm a Wile E. Coyote fan. Sorry if there's background noise. My window had to be open because it is so hot in here. Wile E. Coyote fan. My dog in the background. The joys of having beagles. I like Wile E. Coyote. I think that Roadrunner is an ass. Like, I remember, like, being so mad when every single one of Wile E. Coyote's plans failed. So I wanted him, I wanted Bugs. I really didn't want Roadrunner because, again, I think Roadrunner's a douche. So I got, like I said, I got 3 of them, not really knowing what I was gonna get, and I ended up with, I got Marvin Le Marchand. He's a cool guy. I like him. He was a neat character. One of the minifigs in particular that I like a lot is Porky. That's one of the other ones that I got. I picked up. Oh, that lighting, girl. Get it together, pig. So he might be joining me in the stream. He might even make up a little ending sequence because his sign says that's all, folks, and that's adorable. And then, of all of the characters I could possibly get, I got this jerk bird. So, being the dumb bitch that I am, I went online to try to figure out other ways to get the ones that I wanted. Now you can, buy already open packages so you know what's inside. Sometimes you can find it so that somebody had, they have the whole set, so you just buy everything that may or may not be pre-assembled. Instead, what I did, and if you ever underestimate how crazy I am about Lego, I actually bought an entire store. Oh look, glitchy video already. Isn't that lovely? Half of it's working and half of it's not. Help. Alright. So, I'm going to try to fix this and talk at the same time. It's not going to go well, but I'm going to try. It's all messed up. Sorry. Again. I guess not all of the glitches in Kinks got worked out. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Forgive me. If you forgive me, give me $5. MedicDanny.live. There's a tip section there. $5 if you forgive me. $10 if we don't. Is this better? No. How come I still only have half a video? See, this has been my life today. I don't know what's going on at all. So that video is going to cut out for a second. Give me a second here and I'll refresh. I think she broke. I think we might have to do this with the webcam only, which I can make work. I already knew it was potentially going to be an issue. Yo, someday everything will work the way that I want it to. Not today, probably not tomorrow, definitely not the next day, but someday. So, I bought a whole, this is the thing that you see when you go into the Lego store. This is how they come. I bought the whole thing. I got it on eBay. I didn't go to Lego and just buy it from them. I don't know if you can do that or not. TBH. So there should be 3 full sets in there. So I'm hoping to get everything that I don't already have and no duplicates. So the first one that I opened earlier ended up being a duplicate. What a surprise. Marvin the Martian. Already got him. I don't need him. So what I said earlier I was planning on doing is any ones that I don't want to keep or that I end up not opening, maybe we'll do a giveaway, maybe we'll do a raffle, an auction, something. If I do sell them through my streaming, then I'm going to take that money and I'm going to put it towards either my Play with Pride campaign or give it towards Extra Life. Or if, nobody continues to watch my videos, then I'm just going to sell them on eBay and hopefully get my money back. And if I do sell them on eBay and get my money back, I'll still probably use that towards one of those 2 causes. So, I also earlier opened I got a Daffy. Hey, Daff. those are my favorite episodes. Rap season, duck season. Kind of upset there's no Yosemite Sam. Seems kind of odd. Like, maybe take out Petunia Pig. Why is there a Petunia? Like, I barely even remember her in the OG Looney Tunes, at least. It just seems like, I mean, Yosemite Sam was a much more popular. Sorry, my Chromebook is over here. Same setup as before that I tried to explain. I've got a computer, I've got 2 computers, I've got 2 extra screens, so my eyes will dart around a lot, and it's because I'm crazy. But I'm just looking up, there's like the layout for what's in the box. I'm trying to make sure my Chromebook stays open, it doesn't lock on me. Anyway, so I would have figured that Yosemite Sam would have been a more pivotal one to have. I don't know if it's because maybe Petunia Pig is in the new Space Jam movie that came out. I don't know if you're familiar. Planning on watching that. Haven't been back to a theater yet since, you know, they opened like 5 minutes ago. But definitely would like to see the new Space Jam. And speaking of Space Jam, the other one I opened earlier was Lola Bunny. Oh, there she is. Hey girl. How you doing? With a little basketball. We're playing basketball. So, I've got 5. I need 7 more. I'm really, really hoping that I just get the ones I need. Sorry, I'm trying to play around with this damn GoPro. Oh yeah, she froze. It's over. It's just not worth it anymore. So what I have to do is I have to try to find a location. These are the bags. So this first row. Which side am I on? The first row, it's either Petunia or Porky. So this is either a Petunia or a Porky. It's in the first row in the first spot. So what you have to do is you feel them. I'm going to do it again even though I hate it. ASMR. Is that as loud to you as it is in my headphones? Because, oh my god, that's terrible. Awful. So you try to feel around for like specific pieces that are different depending on which character you're looking for. Like, that's something very specific, I feel. But that feels like Lola Bunny's hair from earlier, which means that this whole schematic of what's where is a lie. Which will just make this an even more ridiculous process. What could that be? I mean, so I've liked Lego a really long time. Like, I have all of the Legos from when I grew up. I have all of the Lego from when I grew up. I have a ton of sets that I actually want to build on here. Clearly, I can't until I get things working correctly. And if I try to do any more fixing the stuff today, something's getting launched out the window. But I have a bunch of sets that I want to build, like the exclusive Legoland set that you can only get at their theme parks. I got one of those when we were at the theme park. So I really want to build that, but it's weird for me to not have bought stuff and immediately put it together. That is not my brand. Is it fun watching me do this on camera? It looks like I'm touching myself. Not till later, maybe. But I'm lucky. I have no confidence on what. There's one piece in here that has a very specific shape. It's like that big, but it's also like this long. I think it's Petunia's hair. No, I don't think that. Because I think her head is one whole piece. What in the world? Alright, I'm gonna put this one aside now that. Well, let's the hell out of it. I'm gonna go to the next one in that same row. That one sounds a lot emptier. Right, here's a body. This one, I think I found her braids. Yep, I put my money on Petunia. So I say this is Petunia. What do you think? Am I right or am I wrong? That's fine. I really hope it's Petunia. And I didn't just open them that I already had. I was right. Petunia. Hey girl. Alright, let me toss her together really quick. And I'll show you what she looks like. Whew, that's a relief. I really didn't want to get another double. She got a little skirt too. A lot of fan noise in the background. Sorry, my computer likes to overheat all the time. And Petunia says, yes, that's the tea, girl. Hey. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Do you see it? Here. Yay, Petunia. Alright. Nailed it. So now at least I know what Petunia feels like if I get another one that feels like that. So, since I have Porky and Petunia, I'm going to assume again that this schematic is correct. So this says that the first 6 are either Petunia or Porky. So that would mean that this one has to be Porky. But I don't think it is. I have Porky, so I'm not gonna open it. I think that actually might be a Roadrunner. But I'm gonna continue, so that would be 3, 4, 5, 6. So number 7 should be either Tweety or Sylvester, neither of which I have. Yet. So I could just open it, but I also have no faith left that the way they have this set up is actually correct. I mean, except that Petunia was in the correct spot. I found a body. Oh, there's a breeze outside and it feels so good. Yeah, I think this is actually Porky again. Which would put Porky in the 7th spot. So this could be one of the boxes. I guess there's been a handful of them. They're supposed to have 3 complete sets. There's 36 total packs in here, 12 characters each. I guess there's some that there's one. It's like one off. Like there was a bunch of them that got made that way. So this might be one of them because I'm pretty confident that that is the Porkster's head. Sorry for the wind noise, but I'm also not sorry. I would be more sorry if I was better at doing live videos or streaming. Alright, so then this one should be Tweety or Sylvester. You're gonna watch me have a stroke right now. I wish I had that other camera, because then I could lean over a little bit and my back wouldn't hurt so much. Who could this be? I think... Oh, you know what? That might have been a Sylvester that I had in my hand. I didn't think about his ears. Those are pretty close together. I'm going to say Sylvester's in this one. Offering succotash. Alright, ready? Do you think it's Sylvester? Yes? No? Yes? Don't play with knives. I'm so nervous. And it's Sylvester. Maybe I'm not that bad at this. Maybe I was just so stressed out earlier. So what they used to do, actually, interesting fun fact, they used to, like on the back by the barcode here, they would have like little dots, and I think it was 8 dots, like the top of a 2x4 brick. It might not have been that many, but it was almost like a stamped, like inverse braille. Like if you looked at the pattern of it, you could look at the pattern. Right? You can't look at braille if you're blind. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Unsubscribe. Don't unsubscribe. Turn it off. Give me your money first, though, so that I can be better and suck less in general. But there used to be like a little dot pattern, and you could tell by that what was inside. But they were like, "Oh, people figured out our secret." God forbid. So they're always finding new and better ways. Like the Marvin the Martian one that I found earlier, it was double bagged. So there was a plastic bag inside of a plastic bag, which first of all, again, I will repeat, Lego, I know that you say you're committing to reducing one-time use plastic and increasing the number of sets that are plant-based plastics. All the botanical sets, if you are familiar with Lego, all of those are actually plant-based, so they can decompose over a very long period of time, but they're also not made using oil and like fossil fuels and stuff like that. I mean, there's probably some part of that process, and they still have to get transported, which is still heavily reliant on fossil fuels. But Lego, at least, is trying. They're trying. I mean, because their product is based in plastic. So they're trying. Except, apparently, in the Marvin the Martian one, which had a bag inside of a bag. Man. There's Sylvester. Oh, bats in his face. Ain't that cute? Alright, we're doing good. 5 left. We've got Taz, Tweety. Looking for Wily still, and Bugs, the 2 that I want, but I'm kind of holding off, because, I mean, if you don't do your favorite thing first, then the rest of it's much less exciting. Right? That's probably not true. Alright, so we got Sylvester. We need to find a Tweety. Never a big Tweety fan. Not really. Just, there's something. The old lady, though. The old lady that was Tweety's owner. Big fan. She should be a minifigure. That bitch. I feel Sylvester's bat, so I know that is not Tweety. Actually, it could be Tweety because Tweety does have a... Oh yeah, that's definitely something else. No, that is Tweety. I was wrong. It's not the bat. It's so Tweety has a big old it's like sledgehammer looking thing. So it's the... Oh yeah, it's definitely Tweety. It's the... Do you think it's definitely Tweety? Leave a comment. Give me $5. No wonder nobody watches these. That's fine. I'm really doing it for myself. Oh. Ooh. It was Tweety. Good job, Tweety's head, though. Stupid bird. Fun fact, my mom doesn't like birds. If you know my mom. Harass her with a bird. But she doesn't like birds. And weirdest thing is it's because of their feet. She says their feet look prehistoric, like they're dinosaurs. And they're pretty closely related. It's believed that a lot of dinosaurs weren't just skin like has been depicted before, that they actually did have feathers, so they may actually be closer relatives of dinosaurs than people originally thought. But yes, prehistoric feet is the reason that my mother does not like birds. Didn't stop her when she was really drunk and we were in Colombia from touching a bird that I was holding. She might have held it too, I don't know. I was also incredibly drunk. A lot of pictures from that though. Last cruise we were on, just before the pandemic, went through the Panama Canal. If you ever get the opportunity, do it. 14-day cruise, kind of long. Around day like 10 or 11, it was like, yeah, okay, this has been fun. Are we there yet? But the Panama Canal was a really neat experience. They have someone like from the canal actually gets on and captains the ship, and another person actually like kind of narrates everything, and it was an entire day to get through the canal. Fortunately, we didn't get stuck like in the Suez. That would have been terrible. I don't think they do cruises through that though. Seems like kind of a high tension area. But so they narrated stuff all day, and like you learned a lot of stuff about the canal. It was just neat. It was a gorgeous area. My favorite port was just after we got through the canal too. It was at Cartagena, in Colombia. It was just, we had so much fun. And it was so, like, the weather was gorgeous. The touristy type areas were incredibly irritating because, like, the peddlers were aggressively trying to sell things that nobody wants. So that was, like, a little bit frustrating, but, I mean, Colombia's gorgeous. Okay, there's Tweety. Focus on the bird, not my face. Gonna get you. You gonna get you. Jason, if you're watching, my blood sugar's low. Start making dinner, please. Thank you. All right. Doing good. I'm still perplexed by this one. Like, what could that possibly... I mean, I don't think I have anything... I haven't opened anything that's felt like this, so I kind of want to, but you know what? Nope, that's not it. Never mind. I was gonna say it could be Wiley's head, but that's too close together to be his ears. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not opening it right now. I'm gonna continue to go back and we'll see if we can find Taz and Speedy. So they share packs. So they're set up so it's either one or the other. Like it's not like, you know, 3 bugs, 3 Daffy, etc. It's like 6 that could be bugs or Daffy. And then they're intermixed to try to trip people up even more. So if I go back far enough, I should find one that is either Taz or Speedy, and then we should be good. But I've also lost count of where I am. So that's a fun thing. Ow, my face. I hit myself on the microphone a lot. 2, 3, 4. So if we go 5 or 6 from the back. I honestly can't remember if I took one from this back row earlier. Too much. Alright, let's start with this one here. This might be a Taz, or it might be a Speedy, or I might have miscounted and it could be a Lola or a Marvin, or this whole box is off and I'm gonna have to feel every single pack. For you on the internet. Don't forget Extra Life. Banner above me. See? Hi. Hello. It's extralife.org. I have a page on there, but if you go to medicdanny.live, it links to it, because the URL is too long for me to remember. This is Taz. He's a round base plate. All of them. All the rest of them. Typically the minifigs come on square base plates, but Taz actually has a round one that looks like swirly, like a tornado. So as I was saying, extralife.org, go to medicdanny.live. There's a link there to my Extra Life page. Again, it's to donate money to the Children's Miracle Network through Extra Life. There's also a fundraiser linked on my Facebook page if anybody's watching on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, you can go to @medicdanny on Twitter. Find the link there. All the socials are down below my face. And if you aren't already following me on Twitter or Instagram or YouTube or Twitch or TikTok, Snapchat, do that. I want to be popular. What? Like me! Like me! Super threatening with rainbow nails and a box opener. So yes, I believe this to be Taz. We're gonna open it. We're gonna find out. Tell me what you think. Do you think it's Taz? I think it's Taz. What do you feel in your soul? Well, that's discouraging, because that's exactly what I thought it wasn't. That's a square base plate. So maybe there's a square one and a round one. Oh my goodness. There is. See? A little tornado. Probably because the minifigs, they actually sell like cases that they can go in. And they're relatively small, like they're just big enough to fit the figs in. So they probably give you the option of you can put it on the tornado or you can put it in the on the plain base plate. I was actually thinking of looking online, seeing if there's any designs to like build a gigantic minifig display case. We have a room we call our game room, which currently is more of a hoard than a game room, as is all of the space behind me. We gotta clean some stuff up, but so I don't know, where was I going with that? I'm a hoarder. No. So in our game room, I've kind of turned it into like a Lego display room. Also, I'm just looking at the instructions to figure out what to do with these extra pieces. Taz, I'm very confused. So I've got like one of the original prints, not original, but a copy of one of the patents for when minifigures were invented. I've got this really cool vinyl thing that looks like it starts out as a 1x1 block and then it grows into a minifigure, so that's like up on the wall. But I think it'd be pretty cool, in my humble opinion, to create like a minifig display case and take all these minifigures that I've collected over time that aren't associated with sets, or even some of the ones out of the sets, and just put them on display. There is actually a place online, a couple places I think, they design minifigures to look what you want them to look like, and I am probably at some point going to actually have myself made into a minifigure. That's my goal. Greasy, sorry. Alright, so I figured out what it was. There's actually a little, like, his smooth parts, so you can spin him around on his little tornado thing. Isn't that neat? I'd show you, but my GoPro isn't working. Oh, yeah, there's Taz. Yeah. Oh, better find your light. No, you're. Oh, yeah, there you go. Light and angles. Come on. But seriously, the game room looks like he went through it and. Oh, you're supposed to spin him. All right, ladies, gentlemen, those who identify as anything other than those, non-binary folks, where you at? Give me a shout. 3 left. We're looking for Speedy and Wiley and the Bugs, and I have not gotten any more duplicates yet. Knock on. You better knock, knock, knock on get new videos muted because you're using copyrighted music. Oh, wow. Also, I've been up for way too long. The dog started ramming himself into the bed. Apparently at 4:30, which I didn't wake up for, but then at 6 o'clock, I'm the one that woke up, and I've been up since then. But he actually, like, he won't just jump on the bed and, like, get all up in your face. He, like, slams himself. This is the youngest of our dogs. We have 3 of them. He actually physically slams himself against the side of the bed. Love him, but you want him? $5. Just kidding. Diet Dr. Pepper. My favorite. Alright. I'm gonna move to the other side of our little pack here. It's, you know, split into 2 rows, because I think there's a better chance of getting a Taz or Speedy on that side. The Taz or Speedy pack with the intent of wanting the Speedy Gonzalez, obviously. Here's the next one. What could it be? Who's inside? I feel ears. I think those are wabbit ears. That wasn't supposed to be where a wabbit was. I think we found the wascally wabbit. Bugs, are you in there? Alright, so I really keep seeing if I can find like a carrot. Because of course he has a carrot. Even though the actor chewed on celery apparently. Oh, yeah, this is 100% a Bugs Bunny. I'm not opening that until last. I'm gonna set Bugs aside. I'm excited about that. So, but that's not where Bugs is supposed to be. So now the whole system is ruined. Everything is ruined. My life is terrible. Alright. Let's try further back. Oh, you know what? Maybe that one from earlier, maybe that was Speedy's hat that I was feeling. That's why it was so weird. So this is another Taz. Because I can feel the round plate. How's the music? Everybody enjoying the music? You enjoying yourselves? You having a good time? You need a different vibe? As I crinkle plastic. I don't know if it's as nearly as loud to use as it is to me, but oh god, it's like that noise is so awful. I think that was Speedy's hat that I was feeling earlier. So Speedy was not in the right place. Girl, you don't even know where you're supposed to be, because this is definitely, yeah, that's his hat. Alright, so this is a Speedy Gonzalez. Hi, Speedy. Underlay, arriba. You think they got rid of Speedy because it's like kind of making fun of Mexicans? That's Speedy. Alright. What's the over-under on it? Is it Speedy? Is it someone else? Did I mess up? Oh. So this is another one that has a separate thing of plastic, but I think that's because Speedy's head is so big, and also is his hat. Should we get all the pieces? Well, it is Speedy. Did I say that? It's Speedy. There's his head. Just a head. So what are y'all doing? Oh, none of you. What are you, what are you up to? What's happening? What are you doing on your Friday night? Saturday night. It's Saturday. Hi, it's Saturday. I'm fine. I'm fine. Really, I'm fine. Everything's fine. This is fine. I'm okay. I'm fine. So what are you doing on your Saturday nights out there on the internet, or whatever day or time you happen to be watching this, because it gets recorded and uploaded to the internet for everybody to see and make fun of later? What are you doing? Oh, he's got little cheeses. The grilled cheeses. He's got a lot of cheese. He's gonna be constipated for days. You ever think there's lactose intolerant mice? Do you think there could be? I mean, they're not really as obsessed with cheese as you make them out to be, but could there be lactose? Is it possible? If they did a study on it, would they have to use mice? Oh god, that was terrible. That was dumb. They do a lot of studies on mice. That was meant to be a joke. It was not funny. Do not laugh at me. It only encourages me to do more stupid things. Arriba. Hola. I am Speedy Gonzalez. I'm kind of racist and anti-Semitic. Oh god. No, really, I'm fine. It's good, I'm fine. Alright, we need to find a Wily. And then I'm gonna open this one over here that I'm fairly positive is box. And while I do that, you're gonna go to medicdanny.live. You're gonna donate to Extra Life. Then you're gonna go to playwithpride.org. And you're gonna help me start my nonprofit. Again, with the hope that we can create a more safe, welcoming environment for the LGBTQIA plus community, so people can feel free to play as they are. Game makers have come a pretty, it's pretty significant from where it was, as far as being able to create characters that are gender non-conforming or non-binary. But how many people ever played games as a character either because they thought the character was hot or because they would rather be that character in real life? So, I think gaming is an outlet for a lot of the LGBTQIA plus community. And I think that it needs to be a space where they can connect and they can feel welcome and play with pride. Hashtag play with pride. Where the hell was I? Why was this one sitting out? Oh, that's Taz. Yeah, I get distracted. Alright, so Wiley is what we're looking for. So it should be one of these first few on this left-hand side. I think I'm gonna try to feel around for his ears, maybe? I say that's not it. What does this recommend we feel for? Really? No. One tiny little stud? I can't feel a tiny little stud for these damn packages. Y'all out of your mind. Stupid. What could that be? Oh, you know what? That is a Roadrunner because I can feel the wings on the body. Should I mark them? Should I like put a post-it note on them? Because I know what it is. I have post-it notes. Where did I put them? Have you seen my post-it notes? Found them. Post-it ASMR. I don't know why I keep doing that. But if you're into it, you're welcome. Pay me $10. I'll come to your house, do it right in your ear. I'm kidding. I'm not that cheap. 50. I wish I could play music I could sing along to, but I want my videos to stay on the internet. Look at that stupid little pen. This little firefighter head on that pen. Ooh, why are you shaking? Jesus, come on, Tremors. Oh, forgot it. Whatever, you don't care. Feel this other one from earlier, because I really do think that it was a speedy, and that was how that I was feeling. I mean, the good news is that I've only opened one duplicate so far. I've been correct about the rest of them, and it feels good to be correct. Yeah, you know, that's definitely not his hat. That might be the damn Wile E. Coyote. How long do you think his nose is? I think it's a Wily. I think I pulled a random Wily out earlier. I'm gonna go Wily. I'm gonna say this is I'm going out on a limb. It wasn't where there was supposed to be one, I don't think. Nope, definitely not. So I think I got one of those boxes that doesn't have 3 complete sets, but I think this is a Wile E. Coyote. I'm so nervous to find out. What's this other one I've set aside? Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Somebody help me. Pay for my therapy. Alright, what do we think? Do we think it's Wile E? Could I be that lucky? Oh shit. It is. It's a Wile E. Coyote. Look at that. Damn. Y'all, I'm impressed with myself. I thought this was going to be almost impossible. And it turns out that anything is possible if you just molest it a lot. That's not a good thing to say. Alright, let me toss this guy together quick, and then we can get on to the one that I am certain is Bugs Bunny. That's what I was feeling, was that big nose. Look at that thing. Look at that thing! I had a burp. Turned my mic off and then told you about it anyway. You're welcome. Where did that second set of instructions that I had go? Have you seen my mind? I've seemed to have lost it. So he's got a... Wiley's got a... Of course, got a little anvil with him. Would have been cuter if it was like... said Acme on it or something. I just gotta figure out how to put it together quick. Give me a second and then I shall show you what I've done. I've got like 3 hairs in my mustache that didn't get trimmed. And also just looked like I flipped everybody off. You're welcome. That'll cost you $10. You gotta stop saying such small numbers. That'll cost you $100. I mean, it's a little anvil. It's cute though. Everybody needs to accessorize. He's gonna end up getting dropped on his own head, but poor guy. Here he is. Alright, that's 11. That's 11 out of 12. I'm gonna double check with my feely fingers, but I was pretty confident that this was Bugs Bunny. So here's a body. Base plate's in the way. Is his head. I got the ears. They're a little wider apart than Wiley's. This is Bugs. Alright, last one. Maybe. This might be it. If this is Bugs Bunny, I got all 12, and I only opened 1 that was a duplicate. You think it's Bugs? I hope so. I'm scared. I don't want to look. It's Bugs. It's my buddy Bugs. Put them together real fast off camera here. And then I will share with you Bugs Bunny. Here we go. What's up, Doc? That's it. That's all 12, guys. That's all 12. I only opened 1 duplicate, so of the remaining 24 packages, only 1 has a broken seal on it. So what do you think? Is there, what was your favorite Looney Tune? Did you ever watch Looney Tunes? Who's even watching this? I don't know how old you people are. But do you want one? Maybe I'll put some, see if I can put some in my merch store. Either do it as an auction, maybe. Maybe we could do some sort of giveaway. I don't know how to do giveaways, but I could certainly figure it out. I mean, I hopefully figured out how to stream this. For all I know, this video is still lagging on the first frame, just like the last one did. Sorry if you could hear me burp and then breathe it out my nose. But if you want more content like this, let me know. So unfortunately I don't have the overhead camera working, so I can't give you a whole group shot, but I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna put it on my Instagram at Medic Danny. Please follow me. I feel like I post some decent things there. I do like photography. I do like sharing my life. But these guys will be on there. Probably soon-ish. And let me know what you think. Should we auction some off? Should we do them as blind packs? You want me to feel the rest of them and send you ones that I think are the ones that you want? Or how you want to do this? Or do I just go on eBay and sell them on there and see what happens? I don't know. I'm looking for suggestions. Somebody tell me what to do. I'm tired of making decisions. I'm waiting. Tell me. I got my Twitch Pride 2021 shirt on. Don't forget, playwithpride.org, because everybody deserves to play proudly. Also, my Extra Life campaign that I'm doing, my goal is really to get $1,000 raised for the Children's Miracle Network before the end of the summer. I can't believe that it's almost the end of June already. So, I mean, come July, I'm still gonna be gay. But it's a pride joke. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna define what the end of the summer is when I get closer to my goal. So the end of the summer might be November. But either way, this year I'd like to raise $1,000. That's what I said as my goal. I mean, I'd like to exceed that, obby. But yeah, help the children. Children deserve it. Kids can't wait. Oh, that might be the slogan we're not supposed to say anymore. Oh, I got some email about some trademark. Anyway, so medicdanny.live. You'll find the link to my Extra Life there also. Also on my medicdanny.live site, that's where you can go if you just want to see if I'm streaming. You can see old videos on there. I stream with Streamlabs. So that's how it goes to a bunch of places all at the same time, and that page is made by Streamlabs ultimately, though I do make websites also. So if you go there, you find my Extra Life link, find a link to playwithpride.org. Oh, that's what I was gonna say, sorry. When I find it, don't forget to look at the merch. Look at it. Just look. Oh my goodness. It's actually I'm pretty impressed for being a dropship. Speaking of dropship, I dropped shit. For being a dropship sublimated towel, it came out fantastic. And they're actually... My pop guard has a little hair on it or something. It's tickling me. For being a sublimated dropship towel, it's actually really good quality. It's super soft. So grab yourself one. Maybe I can do a promotion on those, or I can just whatever money I get from that's gonna get donated to something anyway, like my bank account, or more Lego for me to build for you. And then you can have a towel that is also me, so you can dry off with me, you can lay on a beach with me, and you can also have a towel of me. Get it? Did you get the joke? I really hope you did. But there's some other things in there too. I got some stickers on there. Actually, I have some stickers. So if I know you IRL, then come find me. Maybe you can have a Medic Danny sticker. Wouldn't that be fun for you? Alright, well, I am sweating my ass off in this room, so couple things to work on. I gotta get my GoPro working again so we can get that overhead webcam shot back up. Otherwise, I might just have to use a different camera entirely. And I gotta figure out why my CPU keeps overheating, and maybe put a window AC in here before I try to do this again. Yeah, let me know what you want to see, what kind of content you're looking for. I'm still playing Lego City Undercover. I've been playing it off stream just because I haven't been able to get my stream to work. So I've made some progress there, but it's not like any of you are actually like keeping up with the story of what Chase is doing and Rex Fury or any of that stuff anyway. So, NBD. But yeah, this has been fun. I'm really happy that I only opened one duplicate. That was probably my proudest moment in a very, very long time. I'm not going to tell you about all of my unproud moments. So, Play with Pride, Extra Life, merch store, give me your money. That's all I got. I hope you have a great night. I doubt that I will be here tomorrow. I'm trying to figure out a schedule for streaming. But I've got plans tomorrow. So I'm like kind of popular like that. So yeah. But I'll see you soon. I don't really have a sign off yet. I guess I'll just go.